Oh, hello. Welcome to Andis Kaulins in China number 23. It's September 6, 2007, uh, 7:45 p.m. here in Wuxi, China. Now, the last day of my vacation is tomorrow. How did I spend my vacation? Obviously, well, I had the baby and my wife, did the baby thing. So it really wasn't the most exciting vacation. I mean, it's great having Tony, but didn't get out much. Didn't get out much. Anyway, hope I had this sort of this funny feeling that somehow I could have done more of this free time. I don't know. I mean, I was useful holding the baby. I mean, it seemed to calm him down, but that was about the only thing that really I seemed to be useful for. I don't know. Didn't spend enough time studying Chinese. All this writing and blogging I did. Well, doesn't make me any money. Doesn't make Tony any money. So, well, I don't know. What can I say? Hopefully, when I go back to work on Saturday, I don't feel weak from this cold, which I just got today. That I'll get back in that working mode and I'll be able to earn lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of money for Tony. Anyhow, so much for that. Now, excitement today. This. I got a free book. Oh, I'm going to cough. Excuse me. Got a free book. The Irish Genius. Where I got it? I got it in Wuxiville places. How much did it cost me? It was free. Free book. I don't know why, but there's this bookstall in the Nanshan Market in Wuxi. Nanshan Market's kind of I guess it kind of looks like an old style market where they sell curios and things like that. But anyway, one of these stalls, the guy's sells a lot of used books, and for some reason he just happens to have a little cachet of these English language books. Now they're mostly about Ireland, but there was a few books I was able to pick out. If I bought a sort of collected stories of about Sherlock Holmes. I bought a book by John Madden about football. I bought a Star Trek sci-fi novel, which I was able to give him the King of Uchi. He loves that sort of thing. I don't know. I was kind of disappointed to hear that when he went to Canada, he brought nothing back but science fiction. To me, science fiction isn't literature. Now, you could say, well, what about Robert Heinlein? Well, that's the thing. Robert Heinlein's almost literature, so I don't think he's actually classified. You could classify him as science fiction. He's just too good to be science fiction, so he can't be. That's my argument there. But anyway, got a free book. The guy called me his old friend, Lao Pengyo. The book I got, The Irish Genius. Now, it's a collection of short stories. It's not really about the genius of Ireland, because look how thick it is. I mean, if this book was actually about the genius of Ireland, I mean, it'd be, I don't know, how big would it be? That. I mean, it'd be a cover of nothing else. But anyhow, I hope the Irish don't come and beat me up for that. Now, other thing I can talk about today, good games on my mobile phone. I must admit, phones I've had before, the games are pretty lame, but on this one, these games, I've got some really good games. Like, I could play Texas Hold'em on this, Sudoku, and also I got this game called Galaxy Balls that I've been finding really addictive lately. Last night, 11 o'clock, when I should have been going to sleep, I had to play the game. Great father I am, eh? Well, so much for that. Last thing I'll talk about today, NFL football. Now, I say as far as NFL football goes, I think I've said this before. Go Seahawks, go Vikings, go Jets. Those are my three favorite teams. You know, Seahawks, I hope can make the playoffs, can again go to the Super Bowl, but now for some reason everyone's down on them because they made it to the Super Bowl 2 years ago, and as soon as you make it to the Super Bowl, you start losing your good players because it costs too much to keep them. And so they've gotten weaker, and so now it looks like they may not even make the playoffs this year. 2 years ago 2 years ago in Super Bowl, now they may not even make the playoffs. Well, at least that's what one expert says, but I hope he's wrong. I hope he's way wrong. Way, way, way wrong. And NFL fantasy football, you gotta know. Gotta go for the Whooshy Water. Whooshy Water. Whooshy Water. That's the name of my franchise in a couple fantasy football leagues I'll be entering. Whooshy water. Now, what do you think is more terrifying? Pittsburgh Steelers, Los Angeles, or the Oakland Raiders? Or whooshy water? I think the green and blue of whooshy water is something you should really fear. Yes. Very good, very good. So, anyway, I'll end this now. I'm living here in Wuxi, China. If you actually have any questions about Wuxi, feel free to email me. Now, acollins@gmail.com. Now, to spell A Collins, it's AKAULINS. Okay? Collins with a K. I spell it a lot different from Latvian by origin, don't you know? And again, anyway, that's acollins@gmail.com. Send me an email, and I will talk about any questions you might have about Wuxi. Or even Tony, if you're interested. Or even Jenny, my beautiful wife. So, thank you very much.